Well, tonight, everybody. Now we're going to present an important topic to you. For that, I'm going to present my friends Jose, Jorge Luis, Mariana, me, Maria Augusta, and Carol. Well, we were thinking about you, about your alimentation, and about the nutrition of your body. And for that, we were reading how to make the plants survive without water because sometimes we need some nutrients to our alimentation and we don't have that plant in that time. So for that we were thinking about the process to make that plant to be alive and keep it in other times of the life, because sometimes we need that nutrients and the people and the small agricultors think about us and they make and they have another ways to make it, and one of that way can be um, to get a lot of plants in one time, and after they can adapt that plant in another soil, or maybe give them the conditions to make it better, and we can get that fruit and that vegetables. Well, my friend Carol were talking to me about that important topic, and she was telling me some ways to make it, and
Well,
and the idea to make the crops survive without water.
like Maria Augusta mentioned before, people are searching solutions to supply the demand of food in the world and search solutions to the climate change like lack of water. And to that, they are searching this through GMOs on natural selection. For that, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the importance of water and why I'm not agree with the crops that are resistant to the lack of water. Water is essential for plants because it's one of the necessary to produce their own food through a process called photosynthesis. In that, plants take hydrogen from a water molecule and discard oxygen, providing the atmosphere of this essential gas for the life. I'm not agree with the plants resistant to the lack of water because knowing that are resistant produces moving water the crops, so the oxygen concentrations in the atmosphere will be reduced. These are a great source for the atmosphere because a third of the total area of the land is used for agricultural purpose. The discarded oxygen is incorporated into the atmosphere, taking the process of vital importance for life, keeping this important gas at a stable rate. It is one of the most important elements of organic chemistry and very significantly involved in essentially cellular respiration of aerobic organisms. Three oxygen atoms form an ozone molecule whose presence in the atmosphere protects the Earth from ultraviolet radiation incidence from the sun. Oxygen breathed by aerobic organisms released by plants through photosynthesis is involved in converting nutrients into energy. The decrease results in hypoxemia and total lack of heat, anoxia can lead to death of the organism.
So that's so interesting. As you said before, this is some people can be agree with that, and some people is disagree with that. But I want to see your point of view.
Uh, I don't. I also don't agree with the producing without water because, like Carol said, it uh, has different consequences. You know, uh, if if we want to have good crops, we have to give them all the possible that we have, like water, the nutrients that the crops need. So I think that like we know all the organisms need water to survive. We like the animals, the people, and especially the plants. And if we don't have we don't give this water to our crops, it, this is going to have negative consequences in the population of the world, because we are not going to produce this the food for everybody. So I in the video that we were looking, uh, we know that there are some plants that are like dead, but when you give them a little bit more of water, then they survive again, like the seeds, like they are like sleeping. But this is not logical for me, because uh, I don't know. We have to focus in produce better, and I don't know, continue with producing good.
That's so interesting. So let's go to see your point of view.
Well, as all we know, water is the most important thing in our life, in the agriculture and our body. So if we lost 1% of the water in our body, we can die, and that so important. So the problem here is that in the world are not much water, so we must to produce the food for all the world with little quantity of of this water. And um, another problem is that the we are in this year we are 7 million or 7 billion person in the world, and the agriculture has must to produce all the food to these people. And like experts said in other articles, that in 2050 the world in the world in the future we we're going to be like 10 billion of persons. So that is a problem for us.
Yes, that's so interesting because it will be a lot of people here, and we have to know or to get a solution to the most of the people of the world. That's so interesting, Mariana. So let's go to see your point of view, Jose.
My point of view, well, concluding this topic, we see the all the factors that affect the crops, and we conclude that in the crops we need the water. So scientifically, this tool is like you don't know how this type of of agriculture is going to help the the people. You don't know if the plant is going to produce the nutrients and the food that we need, and um, this is a factor that we have to take care.
Yes, that's so interesting that what you said, but you think that this agriculture is gonna help in the next years, as she said, because we need to produce better and not to.
And most quantity of
It's going to help, because yes, it's going to help us. We don't know that it's going to be effective, and it's going to be good to the human race.
Yes, I think it's. I think the same of you. Well, this night has been a pleasure to be with you. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you the next time. Um,
Thanks for watching.
bye.